We just had a nice 40 sort of size fish. I made a little short for it. I'll put it up later. We've drifted right down. We're out at the, if you know the area, we're in Kiowa, New Zealand, Kiowa, New Zealand. And we've got 2 soft baits out, but Pounui's just over there, the island. We're out at the north mussel farm here. The wind's heading southerly, coming from the south. The tide's going from the south at this point as well. Here we go. I could hear this funny sound and I was like, huh? We got right on the edge of this mussel farm here, but there seems to be a row right there of mussels, but it's not part of the farm. Like the farm's over here, up there and down here. And I was lying in there earlier on and I thought when I woke up this morning, I was like, looked in and I was like, far out, we've drifted down a lot. Anyway, carried on, lying down, not lying down, but like just relaxing inside, having a coffee and stuff. I was scrolling on my phone and then looked, well, and then I could hear this funny sound and I was like, I wonder what that is. And finally had a look and we were going, and I was like, hey, there's buoys right here. So we drifted quite a long way. So I just released a decent 42 or so size snap. We might just check our lure here, just because it's most probably been, oh, we got him on, no, he got off there. No, it's still sitting nice, just the motor oil here, nailed it. But yeah, when I pulled the anchor in, like I got pretty much here and I was like, far out, I better pull the anchor in. Pulled the anchor in and it was all wrapped around and chained, so we'd been drifting all night. And then this morning it had definitely just let go a lot more. And now that the chain's not so even though the anchor was down, we still got dragged all the way down here. This boat, if the wind changes and goes that way, which it's gonna need to, well then we'll drift back up to the other, back up to where we were. I'm not that happy about being, well, I'm happy-ish for later on, because we're gonna go over to one of these farms here and hook up to the farm, or tie up to the farm, whatever floats your boat, and we'll spend the night out here. And I was wanting to come down this far, but possibly, but yeah, so we're down here. Pounui's just in there. Yoli everybody. Getting on good, thank you, Geordie. So Ponui's just in there. That big island there, it looks a lot further than it is. It is still a fair way in. Like, don't let me get you wrong, but it's not as far as it looks at the same time, even though it is a fair way. And then there's a big inlet in here. I don't know if any of you know the area. There's some of the farm here, but this goes up here and it goes straight to Auckland. Auckland City here in New Zealand. So when we come out here on our 30-day trip, we're going to be out here for 30 days straight, live streaming 24/7. We're going to be going up there about 80 kilometers or more, way up until we get to one of New Zealand's biggest cities, and then staying a couple of nights, and then we're going to journey round all the way back. There's islands everywhere in here, like for 80 k's there's massive islands, and then we're going to go across, come back through here, come across like this over the open ocean, right across, and then on the other side here there's land. You can't see it today, there's this cloud, so, and that's called the Coromandel. So that's what's going to happen on the 30 days straight at sea, live streaming 24/7. And at the moment, it's Wednesday here in New Zealand, 10 a.m, the 29th of April, and we're here for another 4 or 5 days, something like that anyway. So subscribe, like, share. We're still going to be here for another 5 days, or 4 days, whatever it is. Wednesday, so today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're going home Sunday. Yola Ninja Man. Yola Ninja Man. Boom blast. Yola boom blast. Geordie. Cheer bro, how you getting on? We're getting on good. I haven't had I had the rods out the whole entire morning, but we were drifting pretty good and I didn't realize it because I was inside. But we've been here for about, I don't know, man, like about 20 minutes with the rods out, anchored, and we've had a good little fish in and things. So pretty wrapped, and we're here, you know. So I just sent my darling Lorna the video of me catching the last fish. We had dolphins out here last night. Hopefully they'll turn up here today. Feeling a bit peckish though. It's time for me to have a morning snack. And yes, this is cauliflower. Get ahead there, some complex carbs to get us rolling. All right. Ah. This is my breakfast here. Yo. All right, so we'll just start with that. Actually, just because it's nice and easy. Clean that up later. Let's come out here. Let's tip that fresh water out. And let's get some of this nice seawater in. Just like that. A little bit less of that. Come back in here. Yeah, here's the front here. Here's that little line of mussel buoys I'm talking about. But there is some actually with mussels on them. And then we're just in this massive channel here. We're so lucky we just came right down this massive channel, missed all of that farm there, because I was lying in here, had no idea we were dragging the way we were. Big harvester out there, that's what I could hear. So they're harvesting these mussels here, not these ones obviously. There'll be a farm over there. Alrighty-o. Come on, cousin. Haven't got all day. Well, we kind of do. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna be here for up to 4 or 5 more days. So like, subscribe, share, comment. Hopefully we don't get blown too far out down there. We may even end up in at the island here. I don't know yet. Depends what way the wind's going. We might blow in there, and then I can jump in and grab a couple of boo-boos and some kinners, and yeah, quite possible. But for night fishing, we got lights for the evening. So we're going to be night fishing tonight as well out here. I'm your lovely host. I wouldn't say lovely, let's get that straight. Gonna be more lovely pretty shortly when I just wear the hat to hold, it helps hold the camera up. Gonna be much more lovely once I have breakfast here. I can see some. Oh, Boom Blast, is that you, Boom Blast, in your picture? You look pretty ripped up, dude. Welcome in, Anthony. Cat Grivel. Fun fact, if you eat raw cauliflower, it gives you gas. The egg, okay. Too much information, Yola Estate. Yeah, I reckon. Here in New Zealand, everyone, we may move, as in the only way we can move, Jeff, road. I see a shark, bro. You got sharks over there. Yes, we do have sharks over here. We had dolphins around the boat last night. Orca, I thought it was orcas on the night before that, but it was dolphins. There's a good chance of orcas out here. There's a good chance of sharks, whales, all of it. I might take this back off, seeing that we don't really need it. Come on. I haven't got all that gas in here. If that goes out, then I'm eating raw fish only. Woo! I like it a lot. Not effing bloody Lord. Oh, bloody no. Alright, so let's just pull that off there. Get that off there for now, just because it gets in the way whilst I'm presenting my show out here. We'll put these back on later, this on later anyway. We'll just get these little ones. I mucked up. I got a text this morning and it said, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Oh, I didn't check the email to see what the date was. I thought it was a couple of weeks away at least, but apparently it's tomorrow for my knee. Anyway, so I just got off the phone reorganizing that. I do need to get another ultrasound, so it took ages, man. The guy could not speak. He had to put me on to his supervisor because we were just getting nowhere, man, and it was basic. I was like, dude, I just want to rebook the appointment for around in 2 weeks time. And he's like, okay. Next minute, okay was too much for him, you know, but anyway. I thought he was just mucking me around, mate. Mucking me around. I still got to get another ultrasound anyway. So right, bit more headroom there. Got our cauliflower boiling away there perfectly. I tell you what, cook your cauliflower in seawater is the best, man, or your vegetables. Let's just give that one more minute here. 10:23. Let's go to 10:24. That's better. Now I can just walk out here and you aren't staring right at the light thing and I'm not whacking it with the phone. Oh man, this is it. It's so nice. We can go into the island in there and get into some nice little bays. Possibly, if the wind changes easterly, we may do that. That's close enough for me. Close enough for Daddy. Got a nice dirty fork here, that'll do. Not. Oh, we've got a fish on or something. Yeah, bro! Right, back to the USSR. Woo, that is hot! Just imagine you cook your like vegetables and then you go and salt them afterwards, add some pepper to them, add a whole bunch of butter, and they're nice and dry and not watery, and all that butter's gone through all your vegetables. This is what this tastes like. It's so good. I mean, I should have actually kept that water so I can cook the other one here in that nice hot water, rather than using all that power to get up to we got no food on the boat. We got cauliflower, fish. Well, we got heaps of food, let's be honest. We got cauliflower, fish, and a few mussels, and a loaf of bread. So a bit limited on the rations. So good. Out here in the jungle, we cook our food in seawater. We bathe and wash our face in seawater. We brush our teeth with seawater. Oh, it's so good. I like, all gone. For me, this is just awesome. Over here is the other side of the land that we're going to be going to. So if you haven't been watching this channel, we're out here for another 4 days. But in the near future, once my leg is a bit better, I've got a swollen knee here. And it's been pretty bad. It's been like this for over a month. Anyway, once that is all healed up, we're going up this little channel here. There's like a inlet and it just goes right up. I've never been way up it, but if you keep going that way, you come to a massive city, and it's called Auckland City here in New Zealand. We're going to be launching in this down here somewhere and then going up there 80 kilometers or more. There's islands all over the place. It's quite beautiful, man. I've never been up there though, but I know it's beautiful. I'm just going to assume it. And then we're going to be going all the way up to Auckland City. We're going to be hanging around up there. We're going to get off the boat. You're going to come with me. We're going to be live streaming 24/7. The stream will run for 30 days straight. Live streaming 24/7. We'll get off the boat. We'll most probably go and try and find a laundromat, try and find some ice cream, get some ice cream, maybe even a burger, or not a burger, I don't think a burger, maybe a pie, I don't know what we'll get. We might get an apple, and then we'll jump back on the boat, we'll carry on back, and then there's islands all around in here, like you can't, like, we're going 80 kilometers that way. I can't really describe to you what it's going to be like behind there, because it's a lot different to what it's like here. We got Waiheke Island. Google Waiheke Island. We're going to be going right around that. There's a whole bunch of other islands. This is a big massive island in here. We'll go around that one too. There's a whole bunch in there. There's, I don't know how many islands. There's a lot. Anyway, then when we get through that, if we get through that, there's supposed to be tortoises and whales, orcas, dolphins, frickin' the list goes on and on and on. We'll come back and then we're going to go across. So we're going to come across. We'll most probably be way down the end there at that point. So we'll come across. There's the end of that island down there. That's the second island. Papa something it's called. It's not part of this island over here. It just looks it. So we'll get to that point there and then we'll come across. There's actually another little island down there anyway, but we'll come across. Boom, 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 and there we go. There's land over here. And this side over here is called, in New Zealand here, the Coromandel. So we're going to be over there and there's islands everywhere over there. It's just picture perfect. There's heaps of rocks or big islands that are named after animals because they have animal representation. We got Elephant Cove over there and there's a big rock that looks like an elephant. We got Leroy's Lion Rock. There's a massive male lion with a big mane. It looks like a male lion. I found it. I don't know who else knows about it, but only people that have watched this channel, unless they've seen it before and gone, oh, that looks like a lion, because it's not actually labelled. It looks quite like a male lion. I've got a short on my page here. There's a short where we go and we praise that lion, or not praise it, we just talk to it with the roar of a male lion. There's a horse, there's a rabbit, there's Goat Island over there. There's a lot. So yeah, mate, getting a couple little nibbles here. So check out Auckland City on Google if you're not from New Zealand and you don't know it. Auckland City, Waiheke Island, Waiheke Island, so it's W-A-I-H-E-K-E, Waiheke Island, and then across here you can just put in the Coromandel, and that'll come up and you'll be able to have a little browse on what some of the stuff we will be seeing it. And we will be on this boat all alone. All alone. And obviously it's going into winter here in New Zealand. So the weather's going to be up and down. Who knows what trouble we're going to get into. This morning when I woke up, we were way up there. Like when I were way up there. There's a mussel farm, and it's quite a long way away. Anyway, we drifted down. So I woke up this morning and I was like, huh? We've drifted heaps, man. And then we carried on. Well, I carried on, had a coffee this morning, blah, 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 blah. And then I could hear a funny sound and I looked out the window and we drifted way down, even further. Even though the anchor was down, it just dragged it. The boat likes to drag the anchor sometimes. We've got birds just crazy out there. Can we see them? You can sort of see them just flying on by there. Not that one in the sky there. They're right on top of the water. There's just a massive amount of birds going past. Chasing fish, you can just see them. Anyway, so yeah, so we got here, I upped the anchor and was going to go over, not onto these boys. There's mussels all here on the ones that are in the water there. There's ropes and there's mussels attached to the ropes and it's holding those down. These ones have got nothing on them, obviously, but over here, there's mussel farm right there. So that guy's on the mussel farm. And then if we go over here, this is the one we'll most probably go to tonight and tie up to for the evening. Big mussel, well, it's not big, but it's a reasonable size mussel farm there, another different part of it. And then there's some all down behind us. So yeah, mate. There's birds right there. They're chasing fish. Can you see them? You can't see them, Leroy. Give up on the birds. We know you like to look at the birds. All kinds of gains. All kinds. Let's come back out the back here. The mushroom. That's a charter boat. They're fishing. We should go and try and tie up next to him because he will be burleying up the water crazy. But unless he comes over by us, we're sort of stuck here. For now, just me and you. So, haha, none. The power skateboard didn't help him any. Yeah, shut up, none. I fell off the electric skateboard. Thanks for reminding me of that torture. None. But no, I'm just joking, of course. Demolition. I had a rough day of fishing today. I lost a pole and caught a bunch of huge rays. Did you lose the pole due to the rays dragging the pole in, or you dropped it and it fell in the water, or was it fish related? It's so cool out here. You never know what's going to happen. We don't, let's hope nothing bad bloody happens. Touch a bit of wood here. This boat's a cat, like it's a cat twin hull beast. I'd sleep on there. Yep, Keith K. I'd sleep on there. Yep, I sleep on here all the time. I'll be sleeping on here for 30 days straight. We're out here. I've been out here for what, 3 or 4 days now. Ninja Man, damn, unfortunately, demolition. Yola, Sass, too hot. Raising Duck said hi. Hello, Raising Ducks. I'm just going to skip to the... Oh, no, we won't skip because it's not too far. Where were we? None. Demolition Outdoors would have been cheaper to stay home. It always is, man. You can never see the future. My Getaway Life. Hello, Yellow, My Getaway Life. Gary Yearly said hi. Hello, Gary. Ninja Man, welcome in. Getaway. Yola. And Gary. Demolition, it was still fun. Even if I did lose a rod and reel. Yeah, that sucks, eh? Reel as well. Muffle Puff 3000. Pretty neat setup you got there, Cuzzy. Thank you very much. My Getaway Life. It's fishing time. It's fishing time. It's fishing time. Well, today on fishing time, that charter boat has just docked up. What way's the wind going at the moment? Oh, it's still going southerly. We can't blow over there, sadly. We can paddle over there, though. Nun's cracking up. Nun, you said everything but fish. Gary, we need to catch some fish. Yes, okay, Gary. Ain't we? We know this, Gary. I had just caught a decent, well, let's say a decent, 40 centimetre or so, maybe a little bit bigger snapper, so I thought it was time. I better recheck these lures and see if it's got something to do with it, being that they are disarranged properly, or we up the anchor and we just start floating that way out to sea. None here, fishy. None, she left you all alone. I'm not too sure what that's about, but okay. Hello everybody. Jimmy, None, hello. None, if you wake up freezing, you may have drifted. Yeah. I tell you what, bro, I put the bed down on the floor because it was got side rock all night, and I was just getting sick of trying to stay up on the thing without getting thrown off. Put the bed down on the floor, but it didn't make much difference anyway. And there was a cold breeze, man. Just coming straight in the door here, but anyway, these are just all part of it. It's no cold breeze right now. Demolition Outdoors, I was catching a fish and another fish took off with my other pole. Rough. Oh, that sucks, bro. It took off like a rocket. Laugh. Oh, that sucks, man. Super sucks. in one of my videos, check out my channel. We're over in the Coromandel over here, and I go onto an island. There's the 3 islands that in this little area are called Three Kings, and I get off the boat and there's some old rod holders there that somebody's put there, and I get off and give it a go. Not for long, because we got some people out in their boat right in front of it, but we're going to go back there and give it another go. I was actually planning to stay there the night. That video was called The Missus Kicked Me Out, and it's called, yeah, The Missus Kicked Me Out Part 1. And then the Part 2 to that video is called Woke Up to Boat on the Rocks, Full of Water. And that's amazing, that little spot. In these videos, you'll get a real good little journey around where we're going to be going over there. Unless you check in and go through all the lives where we were over there for 15 days straight. But the videos are in 4K, where the stream here is in 1080. And the videos are all in side profile, so you can watch it on your TV. But yeah, so part 1's The Missus Kicked Me Out. Part 2 is woke up to the boat full of water. Oh, woke up to the boat on the rocks full of water. And then part 3 is eating sea snails stuck on an island for 3 days with boat motor trouble. So I was supposed to be over there for a night. So go over there right now, stay the night, and come back. So one day, and then, so I only had a little bit of food. We were over there for about 5 days in the end, because I was stuck over there. And so I was eating sea snails and all of it, because I had no food. But anyway, it's an okay little watch, and there's 3 parts to it, so you sort of get, you know, it's most probably up to about 3 hours ish of video. But there's part 1, part 2, part 3, so it's not like you're sitting there watching for 3 hours. Anyway, point of the story, yeah, I want to go on that Three Kings, and there is some good rock fishing around here that I want to get and do. But yes, there's a second harvester over there. There's mussel farms all over here too. There's a big harvester there. He's on his way home to the Coromandel. And then there's another one right there. I did not see any go over to Kiowa today. I was waiting to hear them going past, but they never ever did. Come on, man, where's this? Oh, we'll check these rods, and we'll just check these lures and make sure they're sitting on there all good. Thank you so very much, Compass Concrete. Good luck, brother, all the best. Yola! Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate it. I'm just going to wind us in, and yeah, please feel free to check me out for the next couple of days, and every other day that we're out here. Again, every little bit really helps towards me being able to be out here a lot longer, and to go home and go straight back out somewhere else. Raglan is not looking any good for when we get home to take this boat out anyway. The wind's going to be up, and it's going to be pretty ugly, but I haven't checked anywhere else. So hopefully I want to get out and do some trips on the littler boats and take the tent. It may be going into winter, but it ain't for me. I'm just going to battle the cold, battle the high seas, and keep going with the content. So thanks very much, Compass Concrete. Later on tonight, again, we're going to be going straight over here where these are. Once the wind starts going easterly, which it's going to, when I bloody say. Just joking. But yeah, once it goes easterly, we'll blow over there, tie up in that mussel farm, and it'll be all ours tonight. We'll most probably be the only ones out here, I would assume. And who knows, it may be just like this, it may be worse. As in, it may be rougher, but it may be no fish. No fish. I also took the spool off this morning and re-spooled it on so it's not spinning on the thing. I don't know why it was, but it was, so I re-spooled it, and that was a good little happy about doing that. I would go over there by that charter boat, blow over there, but I would pick that they'll have music on, so I can't go anywhere near them if I'm live streaming. This one should be all right. One thing when it's not too rough, I keep dry feet. Like all this stays dry out here. But today it's getting a little bit wet, but it's not too bad. And my jandals stay dry. Otherwise, I hate having wet jandals, you know, like it's after a couple of days of it, it gets sort of annoying, you know, and you just want to have dry feet as well. But the last few days has been nice and pretty calm, so this whole back of the boat's been dry as. I'm just going to let that one sit about there and see that we don't pick something up a bit higher. I tell you what, man, woo! It's so good just being out here, as boring as it may seem, and it can get, well, let's not say it gets boring. It gets, like, just having the camera on means I need to be doing something. Well, I don't have to. I could just sit in here if I wanted to and lie down, but I can't scroll on my phone. So it does, it's okay if you can scroll on your phone, you know, it doesn't matter where you are if you're on your phone just about, you know. You got the world at your fingertips. And it's nothing like just lying in here like this, or sitting in here and it's raining or windy out there, whatever, or hot, there's nothing like, or even just beautiful, lying in here with the lines out like they are, lying on or sitting, whatever, scrolling on your phone, just relaxing. It's pretty good, man. And of course, like this morning I had music playing, and place needs a bloody clean up, Leloy. You should clean up the house, Leloy. Yeah, what do you think you're my bloody mum telling me what to do? I do what I bloody want. Anyway, getting low on the coffee. And they're getting a little bit stronger by the time, and we're getting low on the peanut butter. That was brand new when I got here, and it's not brand new anymore. It's nearly brand out. Couple of snapper in here. Jeepers cripes. The only thing is when it's a little bit rough like this, well, not rough, a little bit of a rock to the boat, it sort of rocks down. It's quite easy to reach down and just wash your hands when you've got a sore knee. Jeez, eh? I thought we were going to be doing better than this. Or I most probably wouldn't have gone live. On the 30 days, I'm gonna try and make us a little we can carry the Starlink around with us because we're going to run the whole stream off Starlink. But we will get off the boat a little bit and go for a little walks, like on Waiheke Island, go to the shop, along with in Auckland. We may get off the boat on a regular, well, not too regular, but regular-ish. I'm gonna need to do washing. We're going over in the Coromandel. We'll go to Papa Aroha motor camp and do some washing, just so we haven't got any wet clothes just sitting in a pile in the storage thing there, for too long, smelling out our beautiful mansion boat here, loops, and there is a whole bunch of area that we never got to cover in the 15 days over there, like a lot. So there is other little towns and stuff that we're going to pull into. Get some more gas or that sort of thing if I'm lucky. My darling Lorna may give me some money to spend. I might be able to get an ice cream. I think on our new Hydrolab boat, check out Rolo's Marine, especially you, Nun. But we will look at going out to Barrier Island on it, I reckon, as a mission. And I don't know if we're going to need to have Starlink for that as well. I'd rather do it as a live trip with a video part of it as well, but 90% of it be live, just because it's going to be a bit of an adventure. But I might start looking into that as well. And the logistics of going out there on a little dinghy like that. And camping, we'll camp the night, a couple of nights. Or 3 nights on the boat, whatever. That rod's working real good. Come on, cousin. Ooh. Ooh, look. Oh yeah, he's still there. Oh yeah, he's grabbed it. Here he is. Definitely scared him off now. I've got some other colours here. I don't think it really makes a big difference right at the moment. We've got some of these oranges. We've got a bruised banana in there. Oh no, it's not bruised banana, it's a I don't know what it is. It was grey on the top, it's gone all yellow now. They're pretty old, these, but we will give them a go once we know that there's fish around. I suppose the option is here is we up the anchor and we have a little drift. Who reckons we up the anchor and have a little drift? D's in the chat. D's in the chat for drift. S in the chat. S in the chat for stay. No, I haven't, bro. Drift on. That'll do me. Let's do that. I'm gonna this plan, the fishing trip here was unplanned, bro, and yeah, I'll need to get some. There's just no fish here right now, you know, like you got that harvested way just over there, most probably harvesting these jocks over here with all their burley. Oh, we got bait fish down here though. And then you got kahawai everywhere. And bait fish. Well, he's taking a lot of line. Here we go. Had to get a lot of line out this morning to get it to stop dragging, man. Hopefully we don't grab our lines with the anchor. Wilson! Wilson! I'm sorry, Wilson! We're out. Where's this bloody anchor at? We don't want to drift too bloody far though. Yeah. Side rock. I tell you what, man, if you were stuck on an island by yourself, you would be crying. Oh, that's my opinion. You might, I don't know, man. No fire, no clothes. You were never wanting to be there in the first place, you know, like you've just ended up there. Got a wife and child at home or whatever, and you're wanting to be at home with her. The last place in the world you would want to be is stuck on an island, deserted. I think I'd be crying pretty quick. Oh, I don't know about crying, but after about a week or two you'd be crying. Possibly. I should really let that anchor hit the bottom and just so it slows us down. We're already about 100 meters from those, what are they? Those buoys there. As long as the wind changes and goes northerly, we'll be all good. At the very worst, easterly, blow us in there. taking a hell of a lot of line. Yamaha Rollos Marine, check them out for all your boating needs. Mention the YouTube dude, you might even get a better special. If you're trying to get a boat or a brand new motor, check out Rollos Marine or a jet ski, and they might even be able to get there something for your missus. If that's what's holding you up, there might be something there for her as well that they might be able to help you out with. So check out Rollos Marine. The missus is I'm not getting nothing unless we get a new bathroom or a new sofa or a trip to Fiji. Check out Rollos Marine, man. You were supposed to buy me a wedding ring. Check out Rollos Marine. You're not getting a boat unless I get what I... Check out Rollos Marine. You can afford it. The gas is... Check out Rollos Marine. I'm getting sick of you and my bloody view. Anyone would think I need you. Hey? I do need it. Ow, bro. Ow, bro. See if we go a little bit further. around to this side if it keeps it just blowing. Right about there. Kahawai birds all in here. Not gonna crash into anybody, are we? Huh? Whoa. Have a little look. Not gonna crash into anything, are we? There's a buoy out here somewhere. I did see it. Where is it? Where is it? Bull crap. 50%. My buttocks. It's been charging all bloody morning. $13.8. What's going on here? We might anchor up right here. We're away from where we were. Give it a try here. I think that's what we're going to do before we end up past that other farm here. We've still got a little bit of drifting we can do if we want to. That one was ugly. Oh, it's all right. Oh yeah, there's that buoy right there. They're off to that harvester. There's no point in not. If you can, it's best to go to those harvesters, man. Without a doubt. Bit shallower here, is it? Waiting for it to take strain. Are we even on the bloody bottom? Yep. Pull the bloody thing around, loops. Just like that. Bloody tide's changing, eh? What we'll do soon is once that tide does change, which more than what it already is, we're gonna go over into that farm and tie up so that where our boat, our back is facing this way, back the other way, because the tide's going to be coming in and it's going to be going this way. That was lucky. My bloody phone was right on the end of Night Wolf. How deep is it there? It's about 20 meters at least. Russell Dixon, yeah, you said that right. Gravity the Moon. JF72, Paulie Jeffries, we think they follow the barges. Mala Wolf, yeah, that's crazy. Cool 3 ounce. Wow, we get the old random guy come to our local beach with a metal detector. Looks crack up, but he might be onto something. Any luck, Falcon? Nah, dude, not right now. Paulie Jeffries, we fished most of the day. Once catching bugger all, we saw a mussel barge and followed it. Within 15 minutes of pulling up beside it, we hit our quota. I still wonder where those fish came from. Yeah, that's how it is. None, they find monster nuggets. Yeah, for sure. Russell Dixon, oh yes, I did see some videos of panning in Aussie. None, Mala Wolf, just a YouTuber in New Zealand found 3 ounces of gold in one day in a backcountry stream. I tell you what, I bought a new wetsuit to go sniping, but and I was supposed to go and start doing it this year, and it just kept raining and I just never got there, but we will get there and go sniping. So one of these days soon. Well, maybe not soon. We'll see how, we'll see. I don't think we'll be going sniping during winter, but we may do, just to get ourselves into it. Go down south, gold panning in Queenstown, pretty popular here. Mala Wolf, none, me fisher found okay. Go to the Florida Keys, an estimated 400 million in Spanish gold is waiting to be found. Yeah, Russell Dixon. Heading out, blessings everyone, you are all the best of the best. Thank you, Morty Smith. None, Russell Dixon. R1F sad things is, if he was, FWC would be harassing him daily. Crack that generator up, Yola. New Zealand, that's a good idea. Get our batteries charged up for tonight. Russell Dixon, you in the Gulf of America. We're in New Zealand, my friend. If we're talking to me, Mala Wolf, Yola and I stay on water, Leroy. It's fishing time. It's fishing time. It's fishing time. Paulie Jeffries, haha, Morty, that is outstanding. None. Morty Smith, my wife died because I didn't know her blood type. She kept saying be positive, but it's definitely going to be hard with Morty Smith. Most men are happily married. They know that because she told him he was. Paulie Jeffries. None. Morty Wealth, that's slightly better than a C. I've been married for 42 years and I'm only 36 if you're... I'm wondering how that's possible. I can't my wife is a B. I don't know what that means, but if I do know what that means, I'm not laughing at that. Paulie Jeffries, haha, I never said I wouldn't like to have a wife sometimes. Wow, this room in here is now I see why guys over 50 stay single. None. Henry Brosard, set alarm when I'm in my boat. I got a big enough to hold it without old problem. I'm not too sure what he means. Must be meaning the anchor. Mario Breeze, bros, just chilling, very nice. Yola. Ha ha ha. Morty Smith, I hope nobody's wife is in the channel. Me too, including my own. My love, as long as you can eat, that is the one. What song you ain't got a big enough banker to hold you, boat? Oh yeah, I see what we're saying. Glenn MacGyver, if you had decent fishing gear with you, it wouldn't be too bad. No fire. Sushi. Yeah, none. The old island starts sounding good. Glenn MacGyver, do the mussels naturally grow on the buoys or are they somehow planted there? They come out and what they call seed them, and they stick them in like a stocking, and they grow in the stocking type thing. I'm not too sure, and then there's a rope in the center of that, and then they cling on or attach to the rope, and then the stocking either disintegrates or they take it off, and then they just grow from there. I gotta say, where would we be, everybody, without a beautiful woman in our life? For a woman, all women are beautiful, lovely, as much as I'm the worst boyfriend there can be sometimes, or partner or husband, whatever. I could never be without my lovely Lawn, effing bloody Lawn, or any other lady in here. So all ladies are welcome, and yeah, please be respectful for what can I talk, eh? I'm the worst. Not. Let's be respectful to the ladies in here, because there is a bunch, and you know, I'm sure they got plenty to say about us that they most probably don't, and keep it to themselves. Like a good lady does. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do. But my lady, I could never do what I do without her. And in that case, let's keep the sexist comments to a minimal, please. That was enough of that. Was good though. I wanted to get involved. Let me have my say. If I could, I couldn't do it without my lovely lady. So There we go. And along with that, she rubs my knee for hours and fixed it better than any of the drugs that the doctor did give me, along with everything else. So yeah, please be respectful to the ladies in here. And even though you're talking about your own wife, it might not refer, but it's easy to take it, you know, I can't even think of the word. So YOLA. Let's be nice to the woman, because we couldn't do it without them. And even if you could, keep that to yourself. And respect the ladies in here. I'm the only one that can woman bash around here. I mean, just joking. I'm not, but yeah. My beautiful woman, I wake up to her in the morning. She's got the most gorgeous smile. She's happy. Oh, man. Oh, I was just thinking of something that I've been doing lately that's not been going down well, and I'm not going to bring it up. But it cracks me up, and I want to bring it up. It's so funny. Well, to me, it's not. To her, it is. To me, it's super funny. To her, it's not funny one bit. It's actually really upsets her. So, and I don't understand why, because it's just silly. But we're all different, aren't we? None wants me to, you know, stick the soft bait halfway down, do this. He just wants me to catch fish. I get that. I want to catch fish too, but I want to do it a different way to somebody else. We're all different. And again, I could never do it without my lovely woman in my life. The way that I am doing it, I could still do it. But I tell you what, anyway, that's enough of that. Let's not be sexist in here. What did Jeffrey do? Okay, Jeffrey. Mellow Wolf, it is, I'm not too sure, it's about 18 degrees, man. It's super hot. Oh, let's not go super hot, but it's warm enough to be nice to get out of the sun a little bit, as well as have the sun. But the water temperature's starting to get down. There's a nice cold southerly breeze blowing through though. Come on, let's see a fish. Jeepers cripes. Soon as I turn the camera off, boom, fish on. Yona Sky, Alan, Greg, hello. Malawolf, 4 hours. I've done, I don't know, how many days have I done? I've done a few days, man, without touching the land. At least, I don't know, 10 or something like that. 10 days. And I tell you what, I went from never staying out on the ocean ever to I did 5 days and 5 nights first thing on this boat when I first got it, and it was pretty rough, man. There's a video on my channel. It says 5 days and 5 nights or whatever. It's in 4K. I didn't live that one, I just made a video, and we got dragged across this this Firth of Thames here around 4 or 5 times, and it was the first time I'd been out and slept on the ocean. Oh no, I'd done it one time before that in another boat when I was younger, and that was pretty rough too. But yeah, 5 days and 5 nights, and we got dragged. Well, I got dragged across to the other side a number of times. Got a decent fish in it, a couple of decent good takes as well. Yeah, and sort of just came into it pretty hard out with the 5 nights, not knowing what to expect. Had no idea really. Well, didn't really give a damn about an idea, just did it, you know. And yeah, so that was 5 days and 5 nights without touching the land easily. Had this boat rocking and rolling a few times, man. And for the first time in this boat's history that I know of, and while I've owned it, had it out in a new spot, which was down by Whakatane. Went through the river mouth down there through a bar at like midnight. I've got it on the GoPro. Couldn't see a thing. Had that torch and then went out for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days and nights, and then came back through the bar. So that was really good to see this boat out on the actual ocean. Like, this is the ocean, but it's a lot like a harbour. It is the open ocean though. It's not a harbour. But down there it's completely different to this. And we're looking to get this boat out at Raglan in the open ocean one of these days soon. All right, let's pull this one in here. We're going to have to go and tie up onto these mussel barge buoys. One of these is getting soon, but I'm going to just put this rod here away and grab one of the bait rods out and just chuck a bait on and see if it makes any difference. I don't think it's going to, but you never know. And then pretty soon, in the next sort of like half an hour, I would assume, I'm picking that this line is going to start going under the boat and the current's going to be rolling that way. And we're going to go and tie up. We'll just drift on down here, and then I'll just do the big old anchor throw and try and grab one of those lines. We've got a tangle up, have we? Let's just go with this one hook wonder here. You know what I'm feeling like? A good old snapper burger is what I'm feeling like. Too bad I got no buns. And oh, I got lettuce. I've got lettuce. That's what I forgot. I've got some lettuce on the boat too. But I got no buns, but we got some bread there, so I don't think I'll waste my time with the lettuce though. Whoo, those are getting foul, man. Oh, that is hot and disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, there's your burley right there and then. I'm not that keen to, I don't care, but I'd rather be in this farm over here. We'll wait till that boat goes and takes off, and then hopefully we're going to turn around right here. Hopefully the wind, or at least get into side rock country, which is over here, and then our line should be all right, at least on one side here. Cheapest crap's just going to take all bloody day. Looks like that charter boat over there is moving. They've either got their limit or they're catching nothing. Ha! I tell you what, bros, that boat there's got all the burley. From what I hear, Craig or Mustang campers used to talk about it quite a lot, and parking up next to him. But if they're moving, then there's no fish around at the moment. Have I apologised to Mr. Bardell lately? Has anyone seen Cavity Coaster on here? Haven't seen him for a wee while. Hello, Andres, Patrick Mann, she's mouldy. I know someone from Raglan, Patrick Mann, she's mouldy. Okay. G'day, cruising. Ninja Man, not today, he was last night, I think, from memory. Vicky Carpenter, where are you? We're here in Kiowa, New Zealand. Here we're getting some action here. So, obviously the baits are doing the job compared to the soft bait. We caught a nice fish this morning. I put it back, of course, so I've put back our nice first one for the day there. And maybe, well, we've got three snapper in the boat at the moment from last night. So I will be having snapper for lunch. Jeepers cripes. I've normally got soap in here too. I wonder if we got any bloody some hand soap. I think it's slipped down the side of this bloody for some reason when I'm towing this boat, it keeps, this whole thing keeps sliding off and heaps of stuff's falling down the side of that in that storage part down there. Wash my fingers, but I'm only going to be touching them again anyway. What do we got here? Bit of soap action, no soap. Got some shampoo, mate, and conditioner, 2 in 1. That'll do. There's some soap around here somewhere. I did have it earlier on when I had me a bit of a moment getting all clean. All right, so I think we come in here, grab this. Oh yeah, we're up to 74% on there. Don't know what was going on there. Grab this one, 13.4. So we're getting just about an alternator charge there. Let's just quickly get this untangled. So we'll replace that one there with this one, and we'll put on a decent bait instead of the old warm, fuzzy, slimy, smelly, beautiful prawn. Whoops. They're still moving around over there. All right. Who's gonna teach me peace and happiness? Watch the world argue with itself. Who's gonna teach me peace and happiness? Bend down out. not be enough, eh? Enough. I normally do 10. Oh well, looks like it should be alright. We'll just make that a little bit longer in case it slides through a little bit. Maybe didn't do quite enough wraps there. Watch the world argue with itself. Who's gonna teach me peace and happiness? Oh, my fingers smell so good. Oh, I'll get that bloody head off for a second here. Ah, give the old brow a bit of a wipe. Sup everyone from Just Amanda, Yola. Just Amanda, Ninja Man, Yola, Just Amanda, Road, Just Amanda said hi, hello. Vicky, what is the temperature there? It's about, I don't know, 18 degrees here at the moment. Spot on, maybe a little, maybe 19 if you're lucky. More than perfect to be sunbathing just out here. Vicky Carpenter, great whites. Not too sure exactly, but most likely yes from Ninja Man. Yes, there would be on occasion, but you don't see them generally. You get a lot of orcas in here though, so maybe not so much. This is more orca country in here. And they're bringing in the babies and eating a stingray. It's Vicky, are there sharks? Yes. 11:57 a.m. for Leroy. Thank you very much. Ninja Man, it's 12:09 now, p.m. Wednesday, the 29th of April, here in New Zealand. Kiowa is the spot we're at. Just in there is Orere Point. Orere Point, I don't know how you actually say it properly. Orere Point, you can say, a lot of people, but if you want to say it semi-right, Orere or Orere Point. Housing up on the cliff there. You can launch a boat there too. It's a beach launching spot. And then just up further there's Kawakawa Bay, but you can't, I don't know if you can see it from here. Cruising, I love your channel. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. When's the 30-day trip? Under doggy dog. Doggy dog. When my knee comes right, brother, and we get the steering on the boat again, it's been really good the last couple of days. Well, way better than it is. It's not bad. Today it's bad, but it's not too bad. I was supposed to be going to the doctor's tomorrow. I found out this morning, I didn't realize, and I had an appointment for tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I found out today, so I've rearranged that for in a couple of weeks time. I got to go and get an ultrasound as well, another one, and well, yeah, and then go from there. But yeah, so I'm not too sure, man. I wanna, when we put the steering on the boat, which we haven't done yet, the guy, my mate Grant, who's helping me do it, he's helping me do it. He's guiding me on how to do it as a professional, and I'm doing it. So I can't do it at the moment. I can't bend over in here and stuff and crouch and all that sort of thing. I can't rest any weight on the knee. So I'm not, I can't. He wants me to drop the boat off out at his house, like where I was supposed to drop it off out there ages ago. But I don't want him doing it all, so I haven't dropped it off. But when I get back, I will talk to him again. And if he says drop the boat off, then I'm going to. But if I had to drop the boat off and it was just there, and you know, he hadn't have put the steering in, which he most probably might have, I don't know, then it would be sitting there and we wouldn't be here, you know what I mean? So I want to help him put it in, and I need to be able to kneel down in here and reach down into that hull over here because it's quite deep, and I definitely can't kneel down at the moment on this knee. It's actually a lot better than it was. It's not a lot better, so I don't know, the 30 days is sort of a little bit to do with that. Once we get the boat sorted out, far out, man. My darling Lorna, on the way up here, she said to me, why don't you just start the 30 days out there now and not come back for at least 30 days? And I was like, you know what, if I could, I would, dear. Effing bloody dear. Obviously, I just said I'm not going to be being sexist or anything like it. But yeah, so once the steering is done, we're out here, cat. And getting our 30 days on the roll, boom, straight up here. So we'll have this 15 horsepower set up to the steering over here. We'll have another 15 horsepower over here, tiller steer like it is, short leg, Yamaha of course, thank you to Rollo's Marine. And then yes, chuck up our new solar panels and put some lights on the front so we can move at night if we need to. And I need to get another chili bin or two and set them up, and then we're out here. I should actually ring up when I'm home and get my fridge sorted out. That's for this boat. Well, it wasn't really for the boat, it was more for the Subaru and our camping trips inshore. So yeah, I need to get that sorted out because that's got a 7-year warranty and she's not working right. But I'm getting bored, everyone. I am getting bored. Not bored, but getting annoyed sitting here, just sitting in the bloody sun, mate. Not that I'm bloody moaning at all, or am I? Yeah, this is I don't know, yeah, twice, bro. I had to yeah, but I've been already. I've had an ultrasound. The lady at the ultrasound said I needed to get an MRI. The doctors that I first went to, well, said that I need to go get an MRI, but I went to a different doctor on the same day and he said, nah, let's wait, and it's all up to him really. I tell you what, just a week or so ago, this knee of mine was pretty shocking. Today, it's not too bad. I went to the doctor's about 2 weeks ago, and he said to go get another ultrasound, do some physio, and then come back. I didn't, and he said he'd email me the date. I never looked at it. I would have thought it was, you know, 3 weeks away or 4 weeks away or something like that. Obviously it was tomorrow. So it is my bad on this one. I reckon he should have just sent me straight for an MRI when the injury happened, and we most probably wouldn't be in this predicament of needing to go back there for the 3rd time. I got fishing to do, mate. But as you can see, I haven't got a knee brace on. And there was no way on the last trip we were out here in Matata that I would have been out here with out having a knee brace on. So it is getting stronger without a doubt, and that's a good thing. So hopefully we are on the road to recovery. And I tell you what, being out here is definitely strengthening it without a doubt. Once those guys PO from over there, we're going to go over there. I don't really want to go down to this one. We will though, if the current gets any worse than it is, and the rod starts going and the line starts going under the boat. They won't be for too much longer. I would assume they'll be going home by 2 o'clock. So we've got an hour and 20-40 minutes to go. I could be wrong. And they PO real soon, which would be excellent. But to be honest, I do like just being like this, anchored up, away from the boys, as in the muscle boys. But I would like to, would like to drift into Ponui. We've got a nice little southeasterly going right now, pretty much directly in line with where we're going at the back here. If we were to drift along, we'd most probably go exactly like that. And end up at Papa whatever it is, or Ponui. But and then I can go get me some kinners and some boo-boos and have some marinated boo-boos and raw boo-boo, well, not maybe raw, but slightly cooked boo-boo sashimi. Got another 5 days or 4 days out here, and I've got some cauliflower, some lettuce and some snapper and a loaf of bread. And some mussels, I should say. But after the live stream last night, I had some mussels for dinner. So I'm a little bit muscled out. I'm a little bit snappered out too. I think one more little load of cauliflower, I'll be starting to be cauliflowered out. I'll be down a lettuce. I actually haven't tried any of the mussels out here from this farm, so if we end up in Ponui there, we may get off the boat and go ashore and light a little fire. Here we go. Or was that me? No, I don't think that was me. I've got to be honest though, hopefully we don't run out of gas, as in LPG, because then it is going to be a little bit slim pickings, even worse. So I should be very thankful for what I have got at the moment. Who's gonna teach me peace and happiness? Watch the world argue. All you can hear is those bloody harvesters. Harvester on the move. Carway up there. Oh man. The Night Rider. Hey, Michael Knight. We're not interested in that, mate. Thank you. A nice bacon burger with mayo. And Michael Knight, you are not perfect, bud. At all. Ha 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 ha. WWZ. Drone could deliver a bucket of fried chicken. Yola. Yeah. A nice bacon burger with mayo. I gotta say, man, my darling Lorna makes the most amazing burgers out. So a cheeseburger or anything like that would be delicious. Not saying that a nice snapper burger would be just as good. I need to go see Dr. Ropata. Said hi. All right, I'm going to take a break. Like, Big T Snap. Yes. Yola Big T Snap. How are you? You just, shore fisher, add some shrimp on the barbie. These guys are gapping it. Watch the world argue with itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off and have me some snapper. I can't wait. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to chuck the phone on charge, and in about an hour's time you will see me over there. Hopefully we'll blow over there with the wind change that's coming, with the tide change, or we'll be down here if that doesn't happen, because the wind is blowing that way right now. and we'll just blow down over there and I'll hook us up and you'll see me over there. The tide is going to start coming in. I'm going to leave this out. Of course, I'll most probably chuck out the soft bait as well. But my preference is to go over Michael Knight, thank you very much. You're not perfect, my friend. Nobody is. Once that guy over there gaps it, we'll go over there and that's where I want to tie up. But if he's not and the wind doesn't change, we'll just go over here and give it a go. And this is where we're going to be for the night, everybody. I may even we'll see how it goes over here. We'll see, but I'll see, and I'll see you sometime soon. UDJJYFIHOYELF something FLYKYSYU68. I don't know you, bro, but I hope you are having a great time in life. Thank you very much, my friend. I am having the most greatest time, and that's because all of you are here with me. No, I am. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day, having a great day as well. And I've never fished at this farm down here. Well, I have once, actually, come to think of it. But it was for a very, very short time. And I'm pretty keen to give it a go, especially overnight. And tomorrow, I don't know, man. We still got 3 or 4 days out here. So it's quite likely that we wait for that wind to change. And blow on in there. And I go diving tomorrow, get some kinners, get some boo-boos, sea snails for a bit of a change of tide. We're low on butter too. I forgot to bring butter. So, oh well, it'll be just kinners, which is fine. I never used to eat kinner on toast, but now I quite like kinner on toast. But we're just gonna roll and possibly do that. Anyway, so thank you again, everyone. And thank you to the moderators, especially that effing bloody nun. Nah. Big T snaps. Thank you very much. Thanks, bro. I'm sure you're creating some great, nice memories. Keep going. I can't remember yesterday, so no, I'm not really creating memories. I'm more creating, let's do it again tomorrow. That's why we're not going home for 5. But I get from here, go home to my thinking chair and want to turn around and come straight back. So, damn it! There was a barge over there at Kiowa. I knew I could hear a barge coming. So they've been over harvesting exactly where we were supposed to be right frickin' now. It doesn't look like they've been harvesting though. It looks like they've been... not harvesting. You can hear their music from here. I'll find out if they have been harvesting, because we want to be on a harvest after they left. Like they're gone now, we'd be there right now where they were with those big baits down getting smashed. Damn it, I couldn't see it this morning. I drifted that much, like, and then and out, drifted quite a way out. Z, yeah, I'll tune back in tonight. Yola, bro, I'll be back this afternoon as well. Are you Aussie? No, we're in New Zealand. Radio nut. Just call me John. Yola John. Johnny. Bro, so nice seeing people on the other side of the world happy. Yola. Thank you very much. Good to see people on anywhere happy. Sure, Fisher, you live on the boat. For the next few days, yes. But no, I don't live on it. Big T Snap, Not bad, mate. The fish are biting all right. Yola, Big T. We're gonna have snapper for lunch. We had snapper for lunch yesterday as well, and breakfast and dinner. Just trying to see if we can see any mussel sacks on that boat. We maybe can. Can hear that bell going at the back a little bit. Damn, bloody damn. I've got another camera in here that I can zoom right in and have a real good look and see if they've been harvesting. They are going against the tide, so and it is my bros. Damn it. Oh well, we still got Thursday and Friday. As long as we keep some yellow mackerel in the boat, we'll be for bait, we'll be all good. Friday they should definitely be harvesting again. With my leg, it comes right up my right up here. There's the knee there. It comes right up here and goes all stiff, and then all in behind my leg, and then all down. But anyway, that's another story for later. I have got some tramadol on the boat, and some Voltaren pills, and some Effenhard and F up. Hey, were they harvesting? I bloody want to know. I'd say they weren't. They were over there a couple of days ago. They didn't harvest, or was it yesterday? It was yesterday. Anyway, everybody, I'll catch you soon. When you tune back in an hour, if you want to, we're going to be just over there where that charter boat is, hooked up to the mussel farm and fishing again. So yeah, yola everyone, freaking have a good one. Puts up a surfable wake. Yeah, it looks like it from here, eh? It looks massive. That's just one of the small barges too. Those dudes are actually really cool. Frick yeah, looks like a mean surfable wake. I can't see any. Oh, there's white at the back there. They could be mussels. I'm going to zoom in with my other camera, everyone. Have a good day. I'll see you soon if you want to tune back in, or see you tonight. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We're here for another 4 days. Yola, catching no fish, catching heaps of fish, catching something, maybe even a cold. Yola. Thank you very much to the moderators.